Hey guys, welcome back. Have you ever heard of the phrases fat chance, on the off chance, or free ride? These are three common phrases among many other phrases you could use when speaking about probability and luck in English. In this video lesson, we're going through common English phrases you could use in daily conversations when you're talking about your chances, your probability, or your luck doing or completing something in English. Now, if this is the first time you're here on my YouTube channel, welcome. My name's Adriana from EnglishTeacherAdriana.com. I help English learners improve their English, boost their confidence, to finally speak English confidently. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications so that you know you get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your English. Now guys, for you to effectively learn and most importantly, remember to use these common phrases when speaking in English, I suggest that you use and apply the shadowing technique. So when you hear me saying a new phrase, saying the sentences, copy, shadow, imitate out loud to help you remember and use them when speaking in English. Go and find yourself a quiet corner and let's begin with the first phrase. Now the first phrase is fat chance. Fat chance. Now if somebody says fat chance, it means that something that they're talking about is not likely to happen. So it's never going to happen. Instead of saying no way, that's not going to happen, you could use the phrase fat chance. For example, Mary thinks that Bob will still take her out to the movies tonight, even though they had a big argument 10 minutes ago. Fat chance. So here, fat chance is being used to describe the fact that it's not likely, it's probably impossible that Bob will take her to the movies because they had such a big argument. Again, pronunciation, fat chance. Fat chance. Now the next phrase, on the off chance, is a great phrase to use in everyday conversations when you don't know, so you're not sure that there's maybe a chance, a possibility, or a likelihood of something happening or something being there. For example, Mary, on the off chance, do you have a pen I could borrow? So here, on the off chance is being used instead of saying maybe the word maybe. So do you maybe have, or Mary, do you on the off chance have a pen I could borrow? Again, pronunciation, on the off chance. On the off chance. Now the third phrase, free ride. Free ride could be good if you're given a free ride, but maybe not the best if you're with someone who has been given a free ride. Now, if you've been given a free ride, it basically means that you haven't had to do anything. So your chances, your luck is really great, okay? You've gotten everything that you've wanted, maybe in that idea, that project, whatever it is that you are talking about, that event, that goal, but you haven't had to do anything. For example, in our team at work, there are 4 team members working on this one project. We're all so excited because our boss told us if we manage to work as a team and complete this project on time, we'll be all given a bonus. We did manage to finish the project on time, but one team member, Bob, he didn't contribute at all. He got a free ride and in the end, he ended up getting a bonus as well. So here, a free ride is being used to describe the fact that Bob did nothing. So he got a free ride, he was just a part of our team, he sat back, relaxed, and he still in the end ended up getting that bonus. So he got a free ride, he did nothing, and he still got that bonus. Again, pronunciation, free ride. Free ride. Don't roll the R's here, it's not free ride. No, free ride. Free ride. Now the fourth phrase is very similar to this phrase, and that phrase is to fall into someone's lap. To fall into someone's lap. Now if something falls into your lap, it means that it happens with little effort. Maybe you put a little bit of effort, but maybe you put in no effort, but something happened. You got something. It basically fell into your lap. For example, my friend Mary is not putting in any effort to find a new job. Does she really think that a new job will fall into her lap? So here I'm using the phrase, does she think that a new job will fall into her lap? To describe the fact that, does she really think that it's just going to happen with no effort? So it's being a little bit sarcastic here. No, most likely it's not going to happen. So if you'd like to describe that something will or won't happen with no effort, then you could use this phrase. Again, pronunciation, to fall into someone's lap. To fall into someone's lap. Now the fifth phrase, more by accident than by design. more by accident than by design, is a great phrase to use to describe that something is done without deliberate intention. So you didn't want to deliberately do it, you didn't want to do that, but it happened. For example, I became an English teacher more by accident than by design. My friends wanted me to help them out with English, and I realized I was good at teaching English. Again, pronunciation, more by accident than by design. More by accident than by design. Now, the sixth phrase is a very common phrase, and that one is against all odds. Against all odds. This is a great phrase to describe that success is not very likely. So it's unlikely that you'll be successful in maybe doing something, project, maybe completing something, anything. It's not going to be very likely. For example, Mary won the race against all odds. I'm shocked. So here, it wasn't likely that she'd win. This is why we're using the phrase against all odds. Again, pronunciation, against all odds. Against all odds. 7, to take something or someone for granted. To take something or someone for granted. Now, if you take someone or something for granted, you're not grateful for that thing or that person because you see them so often. For example, make sure not to take your parents for granted. They really do a lot to help you out. Again, pronunciation, to take someone or something for granted. To take someone or something for granted. 8, to play a waiting game. To play a waiting game. Now, if you're playing a waiting game, it means that you deliberately wait to make a decision, maybe to say something, so that you can see what will happen, how the events will pan out. For example, the prosecution is playing a waiting game to see if the criminal will accept the plea bargain. So here, they're waiting. They're not making any decisions or reacting on the situation. They're playing a waiting game. They're waiting deliberately. Again, pronunciation, to play a waiting game. To play a waiting game. 9, to push one's luck. To push one's luck. Now, if you push your luck, it means that you're trying to get more or achieve more, but you've probably already achieved a lot and you may ruin everything. So you may hear in many conversations that people may say, don't push your luck. So this means that basically they've already got a lot and don't try to ask for more or do more. For example, you've already got your father's permission to go to the concert tonight. Don't push your luck by asking him to borrow his car. You know he's not going to let you. So here, don't push your luck is being used to describe the fact that, you should be grateful and happy with what he's already given you and don't ask for more. Again, pronunciation, to push one's luck. To push one's luck. Now, the 10th phrase is the luck of the draw. The luck of the draw. Now, this is a great phrase to use to describe that something is a result of pure chance. So there was no choices or ways for you to achieve this goal or get that thing. Basically, it's just by pure chance and luck. For example, no one gets to choose the family they're born into. It's just the luck of the draw. Again, pronunciation, luck of the draw. Luck of the draw. Now, the 11th phrase is to sit pretty. Or sitting pretty. Now, to sit pretty doesn't mean that you're sitting somewhere and you're looking pretty. If you're sitting pretty, it means that you're in a good situation and you're not doing anything to ruin it. You're not making any changes, taking any chances. You're just sitting and hoping that the situation will continue like that. For example, Bob bought shares in the company and the dividends are paying really well, and at the moment he's sitting pretty. He's not going to sell or buy any more shares. He's sitting pretty. So here, he's waiting. He's playing the waiting game to see what will happen. Again, pronunciation, sitting pretty. Sitting pretty. 12, to strike it lucky. To strike it lucky. Now, if you or someone strikes it lucky, it means that you're running into good luck. For example, we had a sunny week here down in Melbourne, even though it's winter. We struck it lucky. So here we had a lot of luck because it was sunny. Again, pronunciation, to strike it lucky. To strike it lucky. 13, the cards are stacked up against you. The cards are stacked up against you. Now, this means it's not likely that you're going to succeed because there are many obstacles that are in your way. For example, even though Mary has been preparing for the chess competition for months now, I think that the cards are stacked up against her because her opponent in her next match has been preparing for years, and honestly, I don't know if she'll win. Here the phrase, the cards are stacked up against her, is being used to describe the fact that it is an obstacle that her opponent has been preparing for years and she's only been preparing for months. Again, pronunciation, The cards are stacked up against someone. The cards are stacked up against someone. Now the 14th phrase is a phrase to strike gold. To strike gold. And this means to find exactly what you need. So you found some sort of satisfaction, wealth, happiness, etc. For example, I think she struck gold this time with this new job. It suits her perfectly. So here she was really, really lucky. Again, pronunciation, to strike gold. To strike gold. Remember guys, that practice makes perfect. Make sure to watch this video lesson a few times. Use and apply the shadowing technique. Listen, repeat, copy, imitate me out loud to help you remember, but most importantly, use these common phrases when speaking in English. Let's take it one step further now by completing a homework task together. Watch this video lesson for a third time, choose 5 new phrases, and use them in a sentence in the comments below this video. Also guys, if you found this video lesson useful, please do let me know by smashing that like button. Like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on notifications so that you know you get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your English. Continue learning with me by downloading my free audio guide where I share with you exactly what you need to be doing every single day to drastically improve your confidence speaking in English. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next lesson. Bye for now.